Euphemia. No, 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 no. Hello, my dearest friend Catherine. Yes, yes, it's true. Uh, Nowadays, I answer my phone with my own name, Euphemia. I was missing your adorable voice. How do you do? Oh, I'm glad that you and Mark are well. Oh, I'm fine. Not so fine. Not so fine, but nonetheless fine. I'm still alive and healthy. Hmm? Yes, that is the most important, of course. I still have my sanity. Yes, you are right. You are right. And though my voice, um, it's not showing, I am chiefly worried. If my voice indicated that, as you said, it is absolutely right. Well, I'm concerned about so many things. I'm puzzled. Actually, not so many, but only one. Yes. As it happens to so many of us, this cause of worry is taking even my sleep and my appetite. When I was more calm, it was hunger. In this case, it's a lack of appetite. What a contradiction. Yes, I know, Kate, I know. I don't know if it is possible for my soul to shear up. My nerves don't have the possibility of sheerness. Yet, I'm looking to sing All Lang Syne with you and maybe with them. In a couple of weeks. Yes. I don't know which one will be my friend, which one will be my lover. Catherine, I know that they have the liberty. Yes, I know that they have the liberty. If the one I choose doesn't want to have the conformity of being my friend, I will understand. What unhappiness! What about my suffering? I know that they have pains about the whole situation, but nevertheless I have the most difficult role. Believe me, if it wasn't my choosing, I was not the woman. Catherine! Oh, pardon me, my darling, pardon me. I'm so very nervous. I'm sorry if I below rudely with you. I adore you, my fondest friend. Never think the contrary. Never think the contrary, please. I consider myself immensely fortunate for my pet have crossed your path in the cold November of 1941. Yes, yes. Huh? Oh, Albert and Joe. How to decide between them? The situation is not easy, you know. Kate, I'm so very sorry for them. Yes, evidently for myself also. Sometimes, in our telephone conversations, I used to read about impressionist painters for both of them to keep our souls quiet for an instant at least. It is beneficial for the stunning heart to talk about other topics occasionally, you know. I spoke, I think I spoke specifically about Renoir's painting, Tous des gens femelles soleil. It is so enchanting. On a confused chromatique, as I saw in the book. Confused chromatique. Yes, yes, as I saw in the book. It was the fact only. An illusion, an impression. Just as love in some way, I think. I don't know if I do think. I think I suppose. I suppose everything in life. I love boat. Yes, I love boat. Albert is dreaming. He is dreaming. Last week we walked so much. My little dog was with us. Albert is very pleasant. Both are. But the pleasantness is for different reasons. Albert is incredibly charming. No, I don't love Albert more. I don't love any of them more than the other. Yes, it is true that until now I have talked more about Mr. Millais, but I am also crazy about Mr. Stubbs, enormously cuckoo about him. Yes, John's surname is Stubbs. Don't you knew? Oh, sometimes I tend to maximize it. I see it as an enormous hardship, a true one, a terrible burden. Yet, in another moment of lightness, I see it as not so bad, and appreciate the affection of both men, all the pleasure, fun, and learning that I got from them, and obviously they got from me. What do you mean? Why? No, I don't feel the need to be sad talking about sadness, A relationship is a way of two directions. A row indeed. Tell you about John? Oh, Kate, I love him. I know that I need to be more eloquent and objective. It is very hard to be. My anguish tortures me without commiseration. Don't lie. And be out with your question, I have a decision to make and I'm not thrilled about it. Yes, I no longer will have tranquility in my nights if the circumstance in which I live was for some reason extend for my whole life. I'm not exaggerating. Oh. All right. Must you rush back, Kate? All right, I understand perfectly. Thank you very much. One sweet kiss from your dizzy friend. Yes, from your dizzy friend. Bye. Oh my goodness. Oh, Kate, please. Oh. Maybe I have a cup of coffee. I wish to have a cup of kindness from God, not a coffee. A cup of kindness, not a coffee. I think it is a good song. It is a nice song. Hello? Oh, hello, my love. Oh, Albert. How did you sleep? Oh, I slept as a dog on a cold floor. Yes. Oh, my darling, I would like to read and hear these soft and romantic words every morning of my life. Yes, never. Yes, Albert. Nevertheless, no. Just let me talk, please. Yes. However, I must say, Albert, I really must say that I don't feel much truthfulness, which I would like to feel with you. Your words are truthfully ambivalent, and even the word truth is ambiguous with you. Oh, my love, please, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Madness does not add to my fascination towards you. No, I understand and I love you. Goodbye. Oh, Albert got slightly melancholic. I can feel it. I felt it. but I spoke the truth of my heart, you know. Meanwhile, with John, I have the utmost security and never have felt the undermost menace. He knows how to calm my nerves when they are in pain. He's so sensibly careful in the words. A true gentleman. In fact, both have gentlemanly qualities. One is a little more of a narrator, a person of words. The other, an eternal suitor in the heart, a man of deeds. I will telephone John. I will telephone John. I miss him. 1055. Hello? Hello. John, my beloved. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, what a pity and a shame. I hope that you are not being unemployed for much time. You have an extensively productive career. I'm sure that many journals are eager to have you in their news office. All right. Are you occupied? All right, my precious. I love you. Goodbye, too. John hardly has time to talk to me. The same cannot be declared about Albert, not at all. We will adore having a telephone call 3 hours every night. 3 hours every night. Hello? What happened? Hello, Albert. Albert, hello. Speak. Is this an ultimatum? Oh, Albert, don't you have the slight compassion on me? I know very well that I have a decision to make. I know. Don't pressurize me. No. Don't pressurize me. I'm not an aircraft being. Albert tried to comprehend myself. I am immensely in love with you also. What attracts me in you is that you are to a great extent attracted to me. You know, it is our mutuality. Don't worry about it. I know I'm asking you the most impossible because you love me. Anyone who loves will be harshly worried. Oh, my Albie, I just ask for 1 week, please. The 7 days are not yet over. Thank you. I'll be in touch. Goodbye. Albert can be more arduous than John. Regardless of what they think of me, I'm not the boss. I don't put the blame on Mema, or even me. Nobody is guilty of this trio. I was with John when I met Albie. I was superbly, tremendously content with him. But then, Mr. Millais perceived the God's cue to enter the play about my 20s and has been performing brilliantly his role. In the meantime, my lovely John is suffering. Who wouldn't? One is never capable of giving attention equally to two. I'm worn now and I do feel like a pleasure-seeking, concupiscent, unchastely decadent woman. Maybe I have those feelings because of my condition of womanhood. If I were a man, I deduce that my male hypothetical sentiments will bear to differ from the female real ones. With Albert, it was nothing more than an Eternal Fates opera. Maybe a little more, as the freedom of our passionately expressed desires and tenderness. I have a huge, indelible fondness for John. and despite his dullness, I find him fascinating. He can be a dull person. Yes, he can be, I might say, but I won't. We don't quarrel much. It is veridical. Yet I feel the taciturnity of our absence of consensus. I always have felt that our disagreements distance even more the former closeness of our souls. Estrangements have entered into our sins. I think that might exist as a sort of salvation, and I did not even like this word. Anyway, today is day 5. I have 2 more days to ponder about our future. Last evening I went to the theater with John. Oh my goodness, what a Freudian lapse. I went to the theater with John. Oh, again, I went to the theater with Albie. Or the country of hot guns, the deep Lucia, which I love. The play that must remain untitled to this room was so awfully disheartening that for a fleeting moment I thought it was John's curse. John's fault, because I did not want to appreciate the theater with him. I accept Albert's invitation since he can be more delighted with art than John. Before I was even there, I could hear his subtle laughs. I don't know if it was John's imprecations King Lear did, but who knows? Maybe John spoke with witches. There is no need to be 3, as Macbeth. 1 was enough. I prayed tirelessly for the play to end. It was terrible. I will call Catherine. Maybe she's not occupied anymore. 5, 9, 7, 6. 5, 9, 7, 6. No, she doesn't respond to the call. Oh Lord, my precious Lord. I depend so much on Kate's discernment and so forth. She's a rock in my life and I'm not the sea. Where is my family? No one of them knows how to proclaim a word of support. Family can be very tiresome, especially the Bichets, but I still love them. Maybe I had to travel both of them to decide. One only deeply knows someone when both coexist. And still, certain assumptions can be erroneous. This is not triviality, it is a huge fortress of pitifulness. No one against it. Oh God, help me, do help me, I beg. I think a guardian angel would be very useful to me. True love from high society is right. Oh, Albert and John. My beautiful man. What a nice idea. I have love songs with both of them. I will listen to the 2 pieces of music and try to know in whose melody my heart will burn more excitedly. The men will be naturally represented by the tunes. Both are waiting for me. The problem with waiting is that everyone has their own time, so I fear that they do not wait any longer. I would like to know the consequences of my decision before. But where will be the mystery of life? It must have a permanent role in our lives. I don't have the minor intention to count both John and Albert. They are not antagonists, except for their position, of course. However, how I wish not to have the obligation of being the character's title. I do feel all of this is a novel, a novella, or either a short story. I want to be happy, and I want them to have happiness also, destined to happiness. But how to unsolve this equation? How will the writer create the end? I know, with his creativity evidently, yet how? How will the end be? It is all so despairing and hopeless. Somehow Euphemia is lost to me. I knew it, as it happens to so many of us that only think from our view and without empathy see all the difficulties in our role. I assume that the Euphemia is like that description. I will die to know his name. I don't know anything about him. If she only told me. But then I think his name does not matter. Nor his profession. We are not enemies. We are supposed to have enmity. Yes. We are supposed to have enmity. However, I do not want one. I do not need one. If Euphemia is doubtfully in love and loves both of us, well, maybe she deserves to stay a few months in her own company to reflect about life and romance. I'm out of the circus. Oh, Euphemia. Euphemia, Euphemia. How many times do I have to say your name to you to be my wife? This marriage is so exigent. Matrimony is very demanding in the question of utterance. Here I am, writing this slightly ratchet paper with you turquoise ink about you, Euphemia. But not for you, my dear. My beloved woman, I love you. I love you enormously. And yet, I'm not able to fully understand you. She's a goddess, and we are not gods, because we are here fighting as cavaliers, and she is distant, elusive, and almost perfect. That is the impression I get from her occasionally. Also, sometimes she betrays her limitations and weakness, and this betrayal makes her even more lovable. Even more lovable. Hello? Hello, my beautiful lady. Today is yes, today is day 5. I'm so anxious. I must review. Yes, you're right. You already know my anxiety. What? What? He told you that he does not want you anymore? What a coward. And the most enduring one. I admire him henceforth. Are you coming here? Oh, yes. We'll celebrate very much. We'll wander through the world and we will feel fancy free. Bye, my future wife. No, I am extremely hesitant. To love is hard, but also can be, and usually is, jubilantly bewitching. However, this is not our end. This is not our